Alright, so we have Guild Wars. What is up, guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Brown Dust video. Alright, so user Lavezzi. So what is this guy all about? We have a Foxy Wilhelmina to a Velfen Livia, alright, and then of course Venaka, Lucius, bunch of interesting defenders, and of course warriors. But I don't think I can beat this guy. Let's go. So two of my guildmates already attacked. Okay, so this is what I came up with. Apparently, it's Livia and then Walya to Foxy. So I'm gonna charge up and then we're gonna go 2, 3, 4, 5. Asmod will eliminate what's her name? Venaka. And then we will have Vals. Maybe that will hit Walya. She will still have the taunt. And then I will send in Wilhelmina in that particular case. Afterwards, so I'm gonna use the Endolin to Cecilia combo right here. Hopefully that will help me out in terms of getting, just to distract all the attacks towards her. I think this is gonna work out. Alright, so let's go. The healing is gonna be beneficial as well. So this should do it. So my only concern is perhaps Livia or Velfern. So I do hope that my Livia can get rid of them first. Alright, Vals. Okay, so this is where Cecilia will have the taunt. Okay, so I did got rid of the opponent. Okay, this is a little bit scary, but fortunately I do have Vals, which will help get rid of that. I keep forgetting the name. Velfern. Yes, Velfern. How can I forget Velfern's name? Okay, so Wilhelmina is alone. I should be able to do this easy. Alright, Asmod. Zoop! 3,334. 3,334. Interesting number right there. Alright, so did get some points. Okay, so moving on to the next opponent. Okay, so next up, I think I'm gonna help my guild member a little bit. Let's have a look. So maybe I'll attack. If you notice this guy, this guild, plenty of Japanese, or is it Korean, Japanese, Chinese, or a mixture of all of these? I have no idea, but very interesting. Even the name of the guild is Korean, I think. I have no idea, man. Or it could be Japanese. Anyway, this guy, Japanese name, I assume. So Beliaf +3 with a Lucius +0, of course the Jin and John later on. So and then we have Lillian, we have Cecilia +13 with okay, that's interesting. That is actually interesting. And of course we have Walya, we have Livia, we have Anastasia. Now this is not an easy team to fight against, but I will give this a shot. I will go into battle with this guy. Okay, so based on my formation, this is what I came up with. Alright, so there is a lot of interesting things going on right now, but ideally, from what I noticed, the chain, Beliaf to John, John to, what's this name, Lillian, and then of course Walya to Jin. So I have Cecilia blocking that Jin. I assume that's the chain, based on what I've seen right there. It could be, it could be Lucius first, but ideally that's the one that makes the most sense. So right now, John taunting Lillian, so I will basically chain everyone, and then I will have Asmod, which will not be affected by taunt, and then Wilhelmina goes first. So hopefully that will get rid of Lillian. I assume the chain will still be there. How long is John's taunt? 10 turns. So 10 turns is pretty freaking long. So I do think that after everything, that Wilhelmina will end up hitting Lillian or Walya, depending on. But in this case, I think Lillian makes more sense because she will have the taunt priority. She is more front than Walya. Actually, about same. They both have 8 turns of taunt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not sure if the order is correct. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's only 7. So ideally the taunt will still be there. And then there's Anastasia going on right here. Can be really annoying. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go for a Kuwik right here. You know why? Kuwik counters Anastasia. Easy. So we're gonna go 5 and then use 6 and then use 7. Yeah, so this makes the most sense. So Kuwik will be buffing. So if Kuwik gets hit by Anastasia, so be it. And then Lucius will just tank that Livia from that point onwards until my team slowly makes it down to hopefully hit them from the top to bottom. So hopefully none of my units die. Let's go. This should work. I don't see why not, based on my calculation. So it's Livia first, Bailey after John, John to Lillian, Anastasia next. Okay, so Lillian just going in. Let me guess, Lillian's taunt is still there. Dead Lillian. Dead. Okay. Okay. So far so good. So far so good. That Jin though, that's a problem, that Jin. Livia, Pope, Death Guard. It's only Death Guard, no problem. Jin struggles with Cecilia. That's just how it is. Plus 13, plus 14, she's gonna struggle. I mean he is gonna struggle. So ideally, Jin is just not good against Cecilia. So if you want to tank a Jin up front, just use Cecilia ideally, or Lucius depending who you have. But Cecilia usually will suffice. Alright, free win right there. Okay, we got our second perfect win of the day. Let's go for a third one. Okay, so the last user I'm gonna attack is this guy, ABTLD. Alright, something that's not Chinese or Japanese or Korean characters. So looking at this formation, it's quite hard to actually know who were to go first. But if I were him, I would do Ceres to Narthas, charge up, and then John to Cecilia. So Michaela to Barbara does not make sense, but even if it is Ceres to Narthas, Michaela to Barbara, I do have Lucius just to defend against that particular lane. And of course, John to Cecilia means that I will need to remove that taunt, so which is why Grace is there. So I want Grace to be perhaps be number 8, and then we will have Cecilia as, you know, number 7. So I only have 2 supporters in case you guys notice. So Stella and Venaka. Usually this is enough, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to remove this Seer with Asmod. So we're gonna find that out right now. So ideally, as long as my Vals can eliminate both John and Narthas all the way far rare, is more than enough. Okay, so let's go. Let's give this a shot. Hopefully this works out. Yeah, I don't think he has enough damage dealers to defeat me. Unless his Vals. Oh, that Vals could be a problem though. It's a plus 6. Yeah, that could actually be a problem. I'm not surprised if he was able to one-shot my Cecilia. You know what? Just for safety purposes, safety reasons, I'm gonna do something like this. I'm gonna double my attacking power. So we're gonna bring in perhaps a Naressa. So I'll just have Lucius alone, solo tank that lane. Gonna 1, 2, you'll be 3, you'll be 4, and then 5. Wait, 5, 6, 7. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, in that case, do I even need Wilhelmina? Like, there's no Lucius. I have a feeling I will not even need Wilhelmina. You know what? I do think Dwayne is gonna be better in this case. So let's go. Let's give this a shot. Someone just attack. Alright, so we have Ceres to Narthas, John to Cecilia, Grace will remove the taunt. Okay, so triple buff Asmod. I think I'm confident enough that Sarah will get removed. Boom. Okay, so Barbara. Oh, my Lucius is still alive. My Lucius is still alive, fortunately. Alright, so in this case, Livia is next to move. Boom. Okay, so there's just 2 more units. Can Esport one-shot them though? Now I'm curious. I don't think so because... Oh, I was able to. Because from what I noticed that Cecilia do have 1 shield rune. But I guess with Naressa to increase my crit damage, that sort of helps a little bit. So yeah, good job Naressa. Alright guys, another day, another successful war. Got a bunch of guild points, perfect wins all the way. Did not screw anything up so far. I don't think I've screwed up any battles yet in this season. I could be wrong though. But I'm talking about this season specifically. I think I've been getting like perfect wins over and over again. I don't think I've gotten like any normal win or even 1 star yet. So hopefully I won't be breaking that record anytime soon. Alright, so if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Yeah. All day and all night, we'd stay up, it felt so right. We were so young, we were so dumb. We would get drunk and then hook up. We were okay, we were alright. Staying awake till the sunrise. We were in love, couldn't stop us. Like a good drug, yeah. Never run. We'd hook up in my car, driving so far. Play your guitar, you'd show me your art. Let down our guards, think with our hearts. Stare at the stars, we were never apart. Drinking too young, way too much fun. Out in